And away, straight away, short boundary towards the River Taff. They'll take 4. That's a better length, that's very close. Very, very close. So does he.
Okay, here we go, ball tracking. Ball pitching in line, impact in line. 3 reds. Okay, I'm going to go back on field to Ian. Ian, I've got you on camera. Change your original decision.
Up and over. Through the kitchen sink at that. Couple of bounces away for 4. And that's the balance you have. Mid-wicket or third man. Goes away for 4 to third man. Oh, belted. Belted. Yeah, there is a little bit of Sanath Jayasuriya about him. Yeah, the shots like that. Excellent counter punch this from Pereira. Up and over. This is a real challenge now.
Not at all a criticism, it's just the fact that because the ball hasn't swung, he's just got a little bit lower, got a little bit more round arm. You know, now it's a little bit more difficult to play up the top.
Excellent analysis and good use of the word perpendicular.
And a nice line and length. And there again, that's gone straight up. Who wants it? De Grandhomme takes it. Big, big hands, and there was a little communication between he and Williamson.
The natural variation in the pitch, holding the ball just a little bit longer in the surface. Kusal Pereira threw the shot a little too early, hitting high rather than long.
Necked and a good catch. Martin Guptill, that is superb. It was possibly going to Ross Taylor's right.
Great length, great line, great seam position. Just a little bit of nip away. That back hip coming through way too early, squaring him up.
Nice way to start. Let's just punch you back down the ground for 4.
That is the best shot I've ever seen played to a hat-trick ball.
Oh, he hasn't come forward at all. Lockie Ferguson, it looked maybe a touch high, but it's been given.
Cut him back in, great seam position as well. That looks out, hit on the back foot as well.
Oh, no, that is the wicket. Angelo Matthews, how big a scalp is that? He's out without scoring.
And that is perfectly bowled. Matthews is caught crease bound.
And another one goes. Well, look at this. New Zealand are rampant in Cardiff.
That they needed to hit. They've got Sri Lanka crease bound. How many players are stuck on the crease? Nice catch, Jimmy Neesham, low down at gully.
Oh, it's got through. It's a short straight boundary down to the River Taff end. Oh, that one has disappeared, or has it? Yes, plenty on it. There was a man stationed down there on the boundary.
Deliberately taking the pace off it, dropped it shorter on the basis he might not get the timing right. And down on square leg, someone was waiting.
That's a beautiful shot by Dimmock Gunner out in the pitch tab. We're talking about the shorter ball.
Makes the most of it. Makes the most of the free hit, does Pereira. That's a long way back. In the slot and dispatch.
Giving away the free hit. He surfed it up right in that slot zone. To Shara Pereira, he ain't going to miss out on that. Too strong.
No timing at all. Chance, first one and taken bolt.
Absolutely distraught with himself. Satner operating from around the wicket. A little bit of roll on the ball. Pereira, he doesn't actually look to try and go after it. He's not trying to go big.
Skipper himself was brilliant. Chipped out. Straight to Matt Henry.
Neesham's delivered for him. A nothing shot from Udana. But on up inside the circle. Matt Henry, he's not going to make a mistake out of that.
Short ball hit away. And Lakmal off the mark with a boundary. Oh, there you go. Now this should be out. comfortably out. Santner holding the catch. And the 9th wicket falls.
Should have been looking to rotate the strike as quickly as possible. Have those conversations with your tail ender to make sure they're ready. Unfortunately, Lakmal has to go.
Yeah, that's the line. I was thinking they'll push for 2. They should get 2. Bowlers in, might be a chance. Good running, very good running. 50 for the Sri Lankan skipper, Muth Karunaratne. Very, very well played and tough circumstances.
To the rest of the batting lineup as well, about courage, about adapting to conditions, and really trying to settle in and build an innings.
Got him. Didn't really make much difference in the end. Lasith Malinga just giving himself some room, and Lockie Ferguson.
From ball 1 that New Zealand have done.
Pitamana out early when the score was just 4. His second ball. Kusal Pereira for 29. Some pretty ordinary reading through the rest there. Mendes, De Silva, Matthews.
For the New Zealanders, the bowlers, they have absolute stars. Matt Henry with 3, Ferguson with 3, the runaway stars, but all the bowlers chipping in. Good economy rates.
A deep backward point just below right of where we're looking now, and that is quite unusual instead of a 3rd man. Here we go, New Zealand requiring 137. That's a wonderful shot. Couple of bounces over the rope. He got it. Oh, Guptill gets that beautifully behind square. It's sat up.
To their plan.
And they picked up a boundary because of a change of length there. Thank you, Brendan McCullum. It's 26 for none after 5. Beautiful. They've got all the protection on the onside, but nothing out there. It's square on the offside. That's a poor line. That's the charge from Munro, and he benefits to the tune of 6.
A shimmy down the wicket and just hits it miles, 85 meters into the stand.
Finds a gap. It was a little fortunate, just a little.
Slightly more pacey attacks. They'll be looking to use Henry Nicholls.
Oh, lovely wristy shot. Square leg up in that match. Well, big gap. Streaky, down to the boundary though for 4. Wow, the top edge. Safe again though. Oh, just a little bit of luck being ridden by Guptill during this over. Wristy into the gap. Boundary for Guptill. That one was much more cleanly struck. Edged. No slip in place. Oh, there's the charge. And gets it through. Now that's the aggression. Up and over. Yep, mid on inside the circle. Not much that can be done about that. What a way to bring up your 50. Martin Guptill, who was devastating in the 2015 World Cup, the leading scorer 4 years ago, opens his campaign with a 39-ball 50. Brings up the 100 for New Zealand as well.
Well, Guptill hasn't been completely out of the middle all day, but that one in their last over, that certainly came out of the screws. A wry smile.
And 50 for Colin Munro. Doing a job for the team here. And a World Cup half-century. It's a great way to start for both of these openers and for the team in the country.
Yeah, we saw exuberation from Martin Guptill. We almost saw a little bit of relief there from Colin Munro.
Oh, it's been hit well enough. Just a little bit of width. Striking right through it. There's the footwork. And there's the shot.
Well, he wanted to go down to the river Taff at the start of the game. He said to Ian Smith, and he's done it again. Long, Not a bad delivery at all, but Guptill, he's just so powerful. He's got such long levers.
Deep cover just been brought up. And that's just helped round the corner by Guptill. Yet again. He's overstepped this time. Expensive over. One needed to win. And a comfortable victory for New Zealand. Runners-up in 2015. They have started their World Cup campaign in 2019.
Yeah, the toss was won by Kane Williamson as well, and from that moment we've really seen just New Zealand dominate, flex their muscle early with ball in hand on surface, which helped them. We've seen their batters finish the job in emphatic fashion. He'll be a happy man. Kane Williamson, the New Zealand skipper, around the score, around the game. They put that to bed.
Well, this was the run chase, needing just 137 to win. Well, really, with some ease. There were a few shots which came off the edge of the bat, a couple which flew through vacant slip regions. But really, that was an emphatic, short, brief, emphatic run chase. And the bowling, well, big fat zeros in the wickets column. Malinga with expensive. Mendes with his spin. One big over, which certainly helped New Zealand towards their target, but they were well on the way by then. Just felt like there was little threat